Carolina's top doctor says she needs more from the RNC planners before deciding how Charlotte can move forward with the convention. She sent this letter today pointing out the RNC committee indicated the president wanted crowds with no social distancing and no face coverings. Well, it's the latest in a week-long saga to make the RNC happen in Charlotte without jeopardizing people's health.
Reporter Mark Becker has been following the back and forth between the governor's office and the RNC, and he is joining us now live again. Mark, what does the state health director want, and more about how we got here to this point?
I think she wants some specifics, Erica, and we got here, if you remember, it started about a week ago when the president tweeted essentially an ultimatum to North Carolina saying, have a full convention here at the Spectrum Center or we'll move it. Well, on Tuesday, the governor then said, well, lay out for us exactly how you would hold a convention like that safely. And today the governor got his answer in a letter from the RNC. In their letter, the RNC proposes surveying delegates about their health before they come to Charlotte. And once they're here, checking their temperatures before they get on pre-sanitized transportation to the Spectrum Center. And clean health checks for everyone then entering the arena. But in her letter, the state health director, Dr. Cohen, had some critical questions, like how many people the RNC wants to let into the Spectrum Center at one time, and how they would plan for social distancing. What safety protocols will be in place at parties and other RNC events around Charlotte, but not at the Spectrum Center. And she's particularly concerned that the RNC still wants to have people together in a crowd-like setting without face masks or social distancing on the night that President Trump is officially nominated for a second term. That would also appear to violate the CDC's guidelines for mass gatherings of 250 people or more, where there may be opportunities for person-to-person contact and where the density of the gathering won't allow for 6 feet of social distancing. It's hard to see how that would happen in a jam-packed Spectrum Center, and while they're still talking, it appears that the RNC and the state that wants to host their convention are still far apart on how that would happen and how it would look. And keep in mind, the clock is ticking on all of this. The president gave the governor basically a week. That was several days ago. And of course, they would need to get in here and start restructuring the arena if they're going to have the convention here. Looks like both sides have a long way to go. A lot of negotiation yet, Erica, before they come to an agreement. Erica?
Looks like we'll see a lot more back and forth before that deadline next week. Thank you, Mark. And we're also looking into the contingency plans for the Democratic National Convention to be held in Milwaukee. The Wisconsin governor told local media there that they're considering testing everyone before they travel to the convention to try to make sure that they don't have the virus. The DNC has already said it will allow delegates to participate remotely.